GTA 4, we're doing story missions. Alright, so we're gonna go see Ray, and this is where we go do this exchange with these
Nearby, if
diamonds.
that's okay.
And we're gonna go have a little chat with Ray. We're gonna get through the cutscene, and Nico pretty much forces him to give him his word that he's gonna find Florian for him.
Yeah, the big thing with the little feathers on the, yeah. I gotta go. Nico, come on in.
Okay.
Where the fuck have you been?
Sorry, you know how it is.
I know how it is. Yeah, I know how it is sitting around with $2 million worth of stolen ice waiting to get jumped, if that's what you mean, brains. Were you followed?
No. I mean, I don't think so. This town's full of rats, so who knows? What's going on? What's so urgent?
I need you to offload this ice for me.
So what you going to do for me?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do for you? I look after you.
I don't need looking after. I need help finding someone.
I said I got connections. I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do is not good enough. I want your word that you'll find him.
Hey, I said I'll look after you.
You know what? It's cool. Get someone else. I'll see you later.
Oh, whoa. Are you fucking kidding me?
No! I keep doing these favors for you, and you pay shit. I need this from you. A guarantee that you will find this man. I know he's in the city. So either you give me your word or go fuck yourself. I'm sick of this shit.
Fine! Fine, you got it. You want my word? You got my word.
Good.
Who is he?
Florian Kravich.
Florian fucking Kravitz?
That's right!
Okay. You have my word. In the meantime, head over to the Libertonian. There you're gonna meet that guy named Johnny. And the two of you are gonna exchange the diamonds with a guy named Isaac. Then, you give Johnny half the money, the rest you bring back to me.
What's he doing there?
He's waiting to get paid. It'll be good. Keep things on a level. People always behave better with company.
Sure. Much better getting shot by two guys than one. Is this the merchandise?
No, it's my lunch.
Funny.
Alright, so we need to get to the place, and once you do that, I kind of stash this car up on the walkway a little bit. Alright, playing as Johnny, his mission is almost identical to Nico's, exception he's kind of going out the other side of the museum here.
Hey, all right, man. How's it going?
Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. Let's hope this goes a little better than before, yeah? Come on, let's get inside.
Gentlemen, pardon the precautions. You know how things are.
No problem.
Let's do this!
Okay, let's see the stuff, gentlemen. Maury, come over here.
Whoa. Since we're having a little show and tell, let's see some money.
Of course, no problem. There it is. Beautiful, huh? Unmarked bills. No history, no need to launder.
Good. Nico, show him the stuff.
Get in there, Maury.
Isaac, look at them.
Gorgeous, huh? Like condensed money.
Isaac, these are great.
Rest of you motherfuckers wanna die? Do something stupid, okay? Fuck you!
So, I don't know what happened there. It looked like Nico dropped a thing of diamonds on the floor, and then one of the buyers picked it up. Okay, so now that the action's kicking in, there's like a shitload of guys to be shooting up in here, and it's definitely one of my kind of missions. Pretty much, like I said, Johnny has pretty much the same kind of mission on his level. He's basically going down the other side, and same deal. He's got a ton of guys, or a ton of guys to shoot along the way. Exception, he goes out the other end of the building, and I guess it's like Ray's guys out there he winds up killing. Anyway, as Nico, basically the action hits in, and we got to fight our way out. And then once we get outside, we got a few more cars to deal with, and then we got to lose the water level. Okay, so what happens in this museum is that Johnny grabs the cash and he has to fight his way out. Okay, Nico drops the diamonds and one of the buyers pick it up. Now, as Lewis, as this goes on, this is a very uneventful mission for him. He basically, when he gets that cutscene in the window, and then another cutscene cuts in where he's like in the museum and there's one of the buyers, the guy that picks up the diamonds under the table, hiding, and Lewis comes up and he's like, hey man, don't take this personally, and he pretty much knocks him out and takes the diamonds. And then Lewis basically takes off. He's got to deal with some helicopters, but it's a very short mission on his part. And then later in the game, when Gracie gets kidnapped, these diamonds come into play again. Okay, I also mentioned that as the Battle of Gay Tony, we don't never really know who came up with the $2 million for these diamonds. Okay, the main guy in the Battle of Gay Tony, Ray Bulgari, if I got his name correct, claims ownership of the diamonds. At no point did they actually confirm that Tony borrowed that money from him for the diamonds. Don't really know those details, but Ray basically is claiming ownership of these diamonds. Okay, early in the game, the Russian Revolution, whatever it was, where Dimitri has us kill off Faustin. We were supposed to go get paid, and this Ray dude shows up claiming that Nico owes him money for a deal that went bad. Some kind of ship where they were smuggling people, and the ship was sunk and all the people were killed or something. Anyway, he blames Nico when that Nico owes him money for that particular instance, and obviously Nico doesn't feel the same way. But so after that, that's like 20 missions into the game. When you first start off, you have this thing happen, and you see this guy Ray Bulgari. Much later, when we're doing this exchange for the diamonds, Packy's with us. We kidnap this Gracie chick, and then Tony and Lewis show up to exchange the diamonds for Gracie. So that's a chance for Ray and Packy and everybody else to get paid from these diamonds, but it doesn't work out that way. So while that's going down, Ray Bulgari shows up again with all his Russian goons or whatever the situation is, and we got a pretty good fight on our hands, and the diamonds wind up getting thrown into a dump truck. Looks like a dump truck, and you can't really tell whether it's a dump truck full of cash or whatever it is, but basically it's a dump truck. And then, that's the last you see of those diamonds. Okay, and then at the end of that, I don't know if you call Ray or something, you say, well, I don't know where the diamonds are. They're on their way to a landfill or something to that effect. And that's the last you see of those diamonds. Now, as you're playing in the Battle of Gay Tony as Lewis, you have that exchange with Gracie, and that Ray Bulgari guy shows up, but as Lewis, you're not involved in that firefight. You pretty much take Tony and you head out to the water and you take a boat out of there. And that's a much shorter thing for Lewis and that kind of thing, but the bottom line is the diamonds are taken. You no longer, as Lewis and Tony, have the diamonds. Okay, they have their own issues going on, so that's the last you see of those diamonds. Okay, now, at the very end of the Battle of Gay Tony, when you're going to meet Tony after you deal with Ray Bulgari, you bump into a homeless guy, and you knock him down, you pick him up. He's like, hey man, you know, just watch out for guys like me, you know, that kind of thing. Something lame like that. But anyway, he looks down and he finds the diamonds. So how the diamonds made it from the back of that dump truck into the trash can or near a trash can in that park, it will be a mystery for gamers to talk about for years to come. But the ending story is some poor guy winds up getting the diamonds, which is kind of cool, but it's, you know, like I said, as you're playing as Nico, when you're doing this exchange for the hostage for the diamonds, you meet up with the guy that grabs the diamonds, and you're like, look, let's make a deal. He's like, you kill me now, or Ray Bulgari kills me later. You know, and I've been like, you're most definitely going to die now, so we can give you a few of these diamonds and try to take your chances later. But nevertheless, he winds up dropping them in the back of that truck, and that's the last you see of those diamonds. Okay, now in the Lost and Damned, as Johnny, you know, he was supposed to get paid from these diamonds, and he was supposed to get half of this money. So, I mean, he was going to get $1 million. It would have been probably prompt for him to just go ahead and split that money and make it a point for him to get that other half of money to Ray, and that would have sufficed. Because right in the beginning cutscene, he said that he was going to split the money, he was going to take $1 million, and Johnny was going to get $1 million. Now, $1 million for Johnny and his motorcycle club, that would have been a nice payday. Okay, and as that mission happens, as Johnny, pretty much commentating that if it's your choice to keep all that money, the whole $2 million, as Johnny, your recourse would have been to go get as many bikers as you possibly get and storm Ray's house and just take out every Italian dude that you could come along. Because Ray is just not going to sit by and let that money just disappear, okay? It's just, you got to figure that there's going to be retaliation for that, okay? So it's like either Nico had the cash or Johnny's got the cash. So, you know, $1 million for what Johnny had to do to get those diamonds, I would have just split the money, and of course, you know, Johnny wouldn't have had the missions that he had if he did that. But nevertheless, like I said, he winds up giving the money to Jim. He's the club treasury. He's like, hey, take the money. You know, do what you gotta do, hide it, whatever. Well, we never know exactly what happens. Jim winds up dead. So they say, you know, we never know. We never see it. Just Ashley says that he didn't make it. And we never see that $2 million again. You know, did it get to his family? Did he have it in a hiding spot? You just don't know those particulars, you know. So, it would have been smarter for Johnny to split the money. Obviously, we wouldn't have had the missions they had then. And then to go visit Ray with as many bikers as he can get together and take out Ray and his whole crew. And then pretty much stash the cash and kind of get to an area to see if there's going to be any retaliation from the families from that. But as the game progresses as Nico, you know, we're going to wind up working for Jimmy Pecorino and Jimmy P basically. And he mentions many times that Ray is a good earner and that kind of thing. But this diamond fuck up was a real bad thing that happened. So, and it would be because Ray's got people that he has to answer to too. So, you know, $1 million that they didn't get, that would not be good for the family. So, all right, so there's our achievement. It was a pretty good fight up in there. I loved this mission. Throughout the 3 you know, the two add-ons and the main story, you know, this diamond thing kind of intertwines. I kind of gave you a lowdown on how it all intertwines.
The deal didn't go so good, Ray. Johnny's got the cash. I don't know who has the diamonds.
Shit! That biker piece of crap better not be pulling nothing. Come back and see me.
Alright, if you're liking these videos, appreciate the thumbs up and subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.